What the fuck is popping, gamers? Welcome to Pokemon Showdown video. I don't know how to introduce it other than that. Today we are going to be making an NU team. I already have a few built, but I'm gonna make a new one. It's been a big minute since I've actually played competitive Showdown, but I just want to get into it. NU is my favorite team to play. That's why I'm playing it today. And I think I'm gonna divide this video into two parts. The first one's gonna be the team builder. The second one's gonna be me actually using the team in Showdown. However, it's probably just going to be me exploring, because I honestly have no idea what the current meta is. I have no idea what sets are used commonly, especially in, like, NU of all tiers. So I just hope for the best, man. That's all I can really do. But, when you want to make a team, I kind of always start with, like, a base Pokemon that I'm just interested in making a team around. So, like, if any of these Pokemon really stand out to me, then I'll probably just use them first and then build the team around it. But, none of these Pokemon are, like, really, like, hitting me like that. I need to speed up more. I'm kind of out of the webcam's way. Alright, also, probably throughout this video, I'm probably going to be eating some of these. Yeah, they're nice. The goldfish flavor. I haven't eaten dinner today, and I don't know what to make, so I'm just eating goldfish. What's Pokemon standing out to me? Because honestly, I don't really know. I don't know how these Pokemon are ran, so I'm not sure what ones are good and what ones are bad in the NU tier. Okay, so I mean, I could use a PU Pokemon, but I'm just don't want it right now. I'm gonna do the common, or the set that I commonly use with Vileplume. It's pissing, okay. It's pissing me off because my Cheez-It, I'm gonna move, not my Cheez-It, my goldfish box. There we go. I normally just run choice specs, I typically do effects for because I'm not gonna be using chlorophyll. And then I just give it like just powerful ass moves. Because this thing actually is ridiculously high special attack. Like if we were to max it out, plus after choice specs it becomes like 500. I think it becomes over 500 at this point. What is it? 320 divided 16. It becomes 480 at special attack. Actually, it'd become more because with that plus, the magical plus, and then we just. Okay, so 350. It becomes over. It's like I think it's 525 plus, which is, and then if you give it not plus Petal Blizzard, that is garbage. If we give it Petal Dance, because if we're gonna be locked in, why not just stay locked in? This is just a disgusting. It's a disgusting move. You can just go for it. I'm just gonna start picking out moves that would probably work, since it is a. What's what I'm looking for? Since it's choiced, I can't give it like. It's not worth it to give it like anything that's not an attacking move. So now it's just what attacking moves do I give it? Again, it's been a minute since I made a team. I think I'm gonna give it. What the Pokemon gets beat by fire types and flying types. I could give it like a hidden power if I wanted. I think hidden powers, honestly. I mean, I get that. I get why it's good, but I get why it's a good move, but I think the 60 base power is really shitty, especially for competitive battling. I do get why it's useful in certain Pokemon, because some hidden powers just counter Pokemon's weaknesses. What do I feel like giving it? I mean, so if it's weak to flying and fire types, what is it? Hidden power rock? Is that a thing? I don't know if we'll ever even use. How does it? Okay, so we just get no attack at IVs. It doesn't really fuck with our IVs all that much. So I think honestly, HP rock might be fine here. Bro, these goldfish are so good. Like, I know I shouldn't be eating on cam, but I'm hungry and I need to record videos. So, I'm not sure what else it needs really. I'd say Moonblast would be good, but I mean, why does it need Moonblast? Like nothing else. I mean, I could give it Giga Drain to have it like to not like if I don't want to lock myself into Petal Dance or maybe I need HP. You know, let's give him Giga Drain. This is probably the set I was going to run anyways. Let's make that HP nice and odd. I don't even know why. I mean, I get why we do it. It's so that what was it? So stealth rocks don't split. Or I guess it doesn't matter if we don't get quad affected by something. But this Pokemon's ew. That is disgusting. That's an ugly ass shiny Pokemon. Get this, ew. All right. So now that we have like the key part of our team being Vileplume. I think I've used Vileplume in all the other NU teams I've built. Yeah, and it's probably the same set too, honestly. It might be like slightly different, but it's probably the same set. So now Vileplume is weak to Vileplume is an offensive mon, like really offensive, not super bulky, and is weak to fire and rock. So we need something that kind of covers that a little bit. And obviously doesn't gain more weaknesses to fire and rock. I mean, not fire, rock, fire, flying. Clodsir, I like Clodsir a lot. But I don't want two super not, like, two mons that aren't bulky but are also special attackers. I don't know what I want to have. I'm trying to think of, like, a really good bulky mon that doesn't, like, change up our what we're weak to. Oh, so we are to ice, that's nice. Your hidden power rock just kind of covers this thing's weaknesses, huh? Ice. Was that ice, fire, and, what is it? Ice, fire, and flying? That's pretty clean. I do like the Hitmons that are in this tier, but I don't think we don't need them right now on the team. I do like Hitmontop though a lot, especially since it has Intimidate as its ability. We could use Clink Clang. I mean, it gives us another fire weakness, so we have to like we have to scoop something else up. But what else? What do we get? What can we use? I mean, Palace Hand. We can't hit. We can't hit flying types. But flying types aren't good against us. Ice is still good against us, however, but fire is not. Or fire is neutral. That's not that good then. Rhydon might be clean. It actually beats all of the weaknesses we have right now. It's bulky. Set up rocks. Seems pretty decent as a choice right now. I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to run a Violite on him, so his defenses just become immense. Lightning Rod, Rockhead, Reckless. I don't know what moves. I'm pretty sure it gets Stealth Rocks, right? Having rocks is nice. And did we get head? Was it head? What is the rock move that's like stupid, like head bash or something like that? Head charge, head smash, one of them. What's like the moves that gives recoil? So can we type it in? No, we can't. There's like a rock move that's like really good that gives recoil. Cause then we might, cause honestly, like lightning rod's like useless on this Pokemon. I mean, no, it's good in double battles, but we're playing singles right now, so we don't really need it. What do we need on this Pokemon? Do we have like anything that we can get that we can use like Rockhead for? Because if we could like, okay, I'm trying to look for. I know there's some moves that there has to be a move that we can get that we. I mean, I know it's not good to like look for moves that negatively impact us just to have our ability become useful. But well, do we really? Is there not really anything else? What do we get? Reckless? Okay. Oh, Rockhead's better than Reckless in like every way. I mean, we might as well scoop up Stone Edge, and then Earthquake. Really quick. I know you get Earthquake. I was like, I know for a fact you get Earthquake. Now there has to be like, okay, what is this thing weak? This thing gets beat by fighting types and water and grass types. So maybe scooping up like a fire type move would be that bad. It gets Fire Punch. Maybe you can throw people off with Fire Punch. I mean, that sounds good. I'm just kind of throwing out ideas. I have no idea. Okay, so I'm not gonna do max attack. I'm gonna do like mid attack, I think. Kind of mid attack, but I'm gonna like invest a lot in Spadef so it can actually take a special hit decent. Like not, it's gonna have 225, or I guess in this, I think it's gonna be 26 right now. 226 special defense, which is pretty decent. It has 414 HP, so it's not like it's frail. I mean, I could do something like this and do some really one-off stuff where like 403 and then invest a little bit more into it. I don't know exactly how I want to do it, but I'm just gonna lower this. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say it doesn't. I mean, special attack doesn't matter, but I guess if someone wants to whip out the flatter, I think Mixed Magius gets flatter. A flatter's just it's just swagger, but it affects your special attack, so it's like horrendous. But because I don't think you can hit yourself in confusion based on special attack, so it just kind of boosts their special attack with no risk. Yeah. Alright, so now we still have we don't have a super big weakness right now, so I say we just add a Pokemon that I want to add right now. I kind of want a Mega, but I kind of don't, because I know Mega, like at this point, Megas aren't really worth having. At least in this low of a tier. It wasn't PU, let me do a scan of PU real quick. Because there's some good Mons in PU. Like, PU's got some Mons that are actually decent. Nothing's really standing out to me. Dang, Raichu, Alolan Raichu is bad. For some reason I thought Alolan Raichu was like really strong. And everything in this tier looks kind of whack. And then here's like below PU, so like the Mons that literally don't get touched competitively. Which I'm pretty sure that like Meganium's in. I know Meganium's in the list. Do we have Weezing? Weezing would be good. Wheezing. Wheezing is a new. Let's keep up Wheezing. Let's just get these two bulky mons out the way. I'm not sure what moves we want to give Wheezing. Again, it's been a minute since I've used a Wheezing competitive. Well, it's been a minute since I've used Wheezing in general. But competitively, I have no idea what this thing's supposed to use. I'm assuming Sludge Wave. I say we go Sludge Bomb over Wave just because of the poison chance being better. I think that's a lot. I think it's clean. I think we should have Toxic, just for more status, for like a guaranteed way to kill Pokemon. This thing's weak to Ground and Psychic, so if we get Scoop Up, maybe Dark Pulse to cover its own weaknesses, because this thing is a special attacker, even though I think their attack stats are the same. Okay, attack's slightly higher, but it doesn't get very many good physical attacks. And then let's cover up some of the other Pokemon's weaknesses. Let's scoop up, like, do we get Grass Knot? Because that would cover Brydon's weaknesses pretty decently. We don't really have a thing for, I mean, we have, actually, this thing beats Grass types. Never mind, I'm fat and retarded. What do we need on our team that beats, I mean, we don't have a typing that doesn't have some form of coverage on it, but at least nothing's coming to my mind. I think we could just throw out, maybe Explosion, honestly. Explosion might not be bad on this thing. It doesn't get hit by ground types, so we don't have to worry about that being really a big weakness. There's nothing like standing out to me that I think I need. Maybe like Taunt or something could be cool. Could be good to use. Maybe Willow. Actually, Willow might be good. Willow's gonna be nice to have on our team because I don't have any plans to add a fire type. So having that fire type, being able to get a burn is gonna be nice. I might just scoop up. I might scoop up Protect because okay. That seems fine. And then let's give you Black. What is it? Black Sludge. That's okay. That's the leftovers for poison types. I say let's just max out. Let's just max out your special and physical. There we go. Just run this. There we go. That looks good. I mean, poison types are pretty bulky typing, so how's shiny look? How's your shiny look, right on? Is it bad? Yeah, it's got all of the shinies are whack. So now we have a little bit of a ground weakness developing, but we still have things to deal with it like Vileplume. But Rhydon and Weezing. I mean, Weezing is Levitate. Never mind. I forgot that. Dumbass me. What's a good? I hate Z moves, and I refuse to use them competitively, so therefore I won't be using a Z move. Yeah. I like Claude too. I think we need a physical attacker. We have Rhydon, who's a physical attacker, but he's also meant to be kind of bulky. So maybe we do scoop up one of the. I mean, we start developing a big. Actually, we have a psychic weakness going right now. If we're gonna scoop up physical attacker, we should scoop up one that's part dark. We could scoop up Incineroar. Intimidate seems nice. I mean, I'm not sure how it works. I'm not sure if it's like a hidden ability or not. Okay, let me just verify real quick. Incineroar has no moves, has exactly 0 EVs. Alright, so I'm assuming that right now we can keep Intimidate, which having an Intimidate mon's gonna be nice. I don't know at all what this thing runs. I have no clue. I'm just gonna add moves I think are good on it. Because I have no idea what this thing runs. It's gonna be super offensive. It's gonna be really strong. I might run Assault Vest. I love them. Assault Vest. I use Assault Vest on Pokemon I shouldn't use it on, just because I like it. Because I like the item a lot. But we're definitely scooping up at least like probably Fire Punch, right? I'd imagine that's our best Fire type move. Because our special attack's significantly weaker than our attack, so we shouldn't mess with it too much. We could use Fake Out. Why not? This is just, I don't know. This team will get tweaked later on as we. Is Knockoff still busted? We're still gonna Knockoff Stab too, which is good. And then I say we gotta take a fire type move. I'm gonna take Brick Break and probably Fire Punch. I'd imagine. Is there any other? I mean, Flare Blitz is good, but I don't like the recoil. And then we do this. We're running awful sets, by the way. Our sets are horrendous. Actually, no, the Spadef becomes really clean with the, what is this? 1.5 boost, which it gets 300 Spadef, which is actually clean. It's really high. And then I'm just going to do this just because there's no need for it to have a special attack stat. It's good. I mean, it's got high attack. It's really slow, though. We actually have a really slow team. We need some fast mons. Our team is very slow and fat. Okay, speed is like really important. Kind of don't get beat by fighting types that hard, so I don't think we need a normal type. We just need a fast Pokemon. Which NU is fulfilled with very fast, or not very fast, a very slow Pokemon. NU, okay. Who's really, like, we need, I'm talking at least over 100. Like, if it's got to be past, like, 100 for it to be even considered. Delphox is fast. Delphox is really fast, actually. It's 104. I didn't know that. Miss Maggie's might be nice. I want a fast physical mon. Scyther kind of fits in our team. We only have one rock type weakness, and rock's the thing it's bodied by. I don't think it's that bad. I don't want 2 Eviolite users though. I mean, we don't have to use a Violite on Rhydon. Rhydon can honestly run just fine without a Violite. But this thing actually gets really bulky with a Violite though. I would like that. We don't have to use it right now. Minus by speed. What's standing out to me right now? Lycanroc? Is Lycanroc good? We already have rock type. We don't need more of them. I forgot that Dodrio's actually got like a boost to its stats in Gen 7. Bro, it's so weird because I don't have music playing right now and I'll have it in post. So it feels so quiet. It's just me talking to myself. I mean, I'm always talking to myself in my room when I record these videos with it. And once we actually start battling, I'll have the actual battle music to use and it won't be as awkward. I just want something fast. We need something fast. Do we scoop Aerodactyl? No, we don't scoop Aerodactyl. We don't need Aerodactyl. I'm trying to think. I want a fast physical attacker, and I can't really find one. Minior, but we don't need another rock type. Whimsicott, we don't need. Bro, I might use a low. No, I can't. I don't want to use that one. Wait, Sneasel's on NU. That's kind of wild. I guess it does. I guess it is. I mean, it doesn't get hurt by our weak. I mean, we have one Pokemon weak to rock, not counting Scyther, which isn't going to be on the team. We have 2 Pokemon weak to fighting, so we have a decent fighting type weakness. So we need like a flying type or something to carry it. But I think Sneasel fits well on the team right now. I think at least he feels like it would. Inner Focus, Keen Eye, Pickpocket. I mean, I could use Pickpocket. Pickpocket Ice Shard might be nice. Is that something I want to also let me make sure that Intimidate works on okay, so Intimidate works right now on Incineroar. Which I think Intimidate is one of the best abilities in the game, like easy. But these are so fucking good. If you're in a store and you see the extra cheddar, you see this? Cop it. I mean, we could do some jank shit with Pickpocket, but I'm actually gonna run Pickpocket. Fuck it. You get Ice Shard. There's no way you don't get Ice Shard, right? Ice Shard, yeet. Okay, we're totally okay. Oh, we're totally stealing some items today. We're gonna get some whack-ass items, but I feel like we can do some weird shit with it that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to pulling off some shenanigans. We don't need 2 dark types, like at all. But at the same time, dark type, what do we get really beat by? Like, nothing really stands out to me that's something that's gonna whoop our ass. Besides fighting type. But even then, we have 2 mons that are resistant, so. What are we gonna give you? I mean, you need knockoff. Knockoff's like a staple. I could give, okay, we get beat by, I mean, I'm never sending this thing out against a fighting type anyways. So I don't really need anything. I'm never sending this Pokemon out against a fighting type. There's no way I would ever do that. So what do we do right now? I mean, Shadow Claw would be good against any, what can we not hit? Okay, X Scissor would hit grass types, which we have Ice Shard for. Like, we don't need any of these moves. Brick Break would hit rock types. Again, I'm never sending this thing out against a rock type ever, but it's there if we need it. I'll probably just take Fake Out, actually. Fake Out would be good. Fake Out's really good for stealing items, actually. Because I can just clap you up, and then we get your items. This is not going to work at all. This is going to work horrendously, but you know what? We're doing it anyways. We're just going to do this. We're going to max speed out. We need to outspeed. Like, outspeeding is super important right now. And then we'll probably just boost our... Let's just put that. That looks fine. It's so weird not seeing this Pokemon without an item on. But... Okay, now we desperately need something that whoops fighting types. So, if it's quad resistant to fighting types, or it's immune, I'll take it. Anything looking too good? I mean, Golbat, we don't need another. We don't need another Violet one. Ghost? Ground? Nah, we don't need it. Electric Ghost? Rotom could be nice. We don't have Electric type stab on our team, like any form of Electric type stab, so we actually don't have that much that hits flying types besides. Actually, 2 mons were good. But Rotom might be nice to have. It's immune to fighting types. It's fast. It's decently fast. It is a special attacker. Our only physical. We have 2 physical. Actually, we have 3 physical attackers and 3 special attackers. So I think we'll be fine. What is Rotom 1? I'm actually gonna look this up right now. What is it? Rotom. Smogon. I just want to see. I want to see what people normally run with this, because I actually have no clue what it is. So Colbert. Okay, when people get in the berries, I'm like lost. Ghostinium Z, absolutely not. I don't want to have 2 choicers on my team. I mean, I could use the berries. What berries are they? Colbert. I'm not gonna steal this moveset, obviously. I think it's kind of. I think it's whack. I mean, this moveset's decent, I guess. Hex would be good because we have a lot of. Actually, we only have 1 Pokemon that can actually consistently inflict status, but we do not have a defogger, so I'm gonna put. I didn't know this thing got defogged. It just doesn't look like a defog mon. There's Yappa Berry. Was that the berry? Am I on meth? Yappa Berry. Confuses if minus defense nature. That could be good. And then there's what, the Colbert Berry. I'm assuming that's like one of those like ones that Colbert. Ooh, you know, I'm not gonna use this exact set. Obviously, I don't want to, but I will be taking some aspects of it. We could do Willow on this thing. This thing gets Willow, right? It does get Willow. We could just have, okay, and we'll have Hex. Alright, we actually just jacked this exact moveset instead, but eh. We're gonna max our speed and speed up. I'm gonna have like a slight more offense, honestly. I think that's the play. Having a little bit more offense, and we'll just give it a little bit. Because this thing's gonna be fast right now. It's got 91 speed. Actually, it does kind of need the. It needs the what is it? The speed boost from. It needs the speed more than anything else. But this team looks fine. There's nothing inherently that bad about it, I would say. There's nothing that I'm looking at. I'm like, ooh, this is whack. I'm sure as we'll battle, we might make small tweaks to the team. We might be able to realize. Okay, actually, I mean, you know what? Before we end this video off, and then we start actually battling with this team. One, I'm gonna validate it. Alright, team's valid. I'm gonna go and check something. I'm gonna go and look through this here. And see what. Let's go through some of the Pokemon that look kind of threatening to us. Ampon, we have Rotom, and we have Rhydon. I don't think it really touches that mon. I'm just looking through the Pokemon I know are threats or know are probably going to be common. I know Comfey is pretty good. At least I think it is. Actually, I can't really say what Pokemon are good and what ones are threats and not. So, looking through this tier though, I think there's not a Pokemon that we really can't take. I mean, fighting types kind of give our team a rough time, but I think we're good. I think this team looks good. And I hope y'all enjoyed this little team building video. And we're gonna, you know, I mean, I'm gonna literally record this like 10 seconds after this is done. But I'm gonna go and battle with this team. And actually, wait, before I end the episode off, this series, or not the series, but these like series of 2 videos where I battle with this team and make it, should be going up while I'm on vacation. So like for about, I think it's June 1st to June 8th. These will be the only 2 videos on the channel. That's a lie. There's gonna be these two videos, and then there's going to be me doing, you know, the Toby vlogs. You know what I'm saying, with my phone, where I talk about the Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer that'll be coming out on June 5th. So there'll be over 3 videos over the course of while I'm on vacation that'll come out, and then I'm gonna actually there might be more depending on how much I bulk record in the upcoming 2 days. That's all I have to say. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Catch y'all with the battle video soon, and as always, have a nice day.